Hi friends, welcome to the channel. It's me Anil Avula. How many of you thinking that the stock markets are in a bearish trend right now? As we all know that we had a bad news from China that the corona cases are getting increased. The reason the entire world as well as the India is worried about that. The stock markets has already started showing the impact of the news which is related to the corona. If you see the chart on my screen, this chart is for Nifty 50 which is on a daily basis. If you see the chart on my screen, the Nifty 50 is continuously in a bull trend from 20th June 2020 until December 2022. See, this is a trend where you could able to see the higher highs on Nifty 50. The Nifty 50 was clearly broke the uptrend. If we see the candle here, which is a big red candle, which is clearly broke the uptrend, meaning that the Nifty 50 is entered from an uptrend zone to a downtrend zone, which is absolutely from a bullish trend to a bearish trend. So it's the same with Bank Nifty as well. If you see the Bank Nifty chart, the Bank Nifty is also giving a huge profits from June 2022 until last week, and slowly it started melting from higher highs to the lower region, and then clearly it broke the strong trend line with a heavy red candle. So meaning that we are currently in a negative trend, which is in a downtrend in Bank Nifty as well. So both the Bank Nifty and the Nifty 50 has already broke the positive trend and turned into a negative zone. We don't know how many days are this negative trend is going to be happen, whether it's going to be in a week or 10 days or 3 months of time. But what to be very careful at the time when we are investing for a long term in any of the stock while the markets are in a negative trend. If it's for an option selling or a future selling, that is fine. We can go ahead and do those option selling or a future selling and bet our money in Nifty 50 as well as in Bank Nifty or any individual stocks, thinking that the stocks are going to be go down because of the trend is a negative trend in both Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. So but whoever want to invest their money for a long term, for a long bet, thinking that the stocks are going to be in a positive side, I would suggest you to wait for some more time. Don't go ahead and simply invest all your money right now thinking that you are getting the stocks with a very cheaper price, because the Nifty 50, both the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty has just entered into a bearish mode, which is a negative mode. So we don't have a proper confirmation yet whether when again the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty are going to be in a positive trend. So you need to make sure just before go ahead and invest your money in any of the individual stock. As I said, always any individual stock is interdependent on both the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty indexes. So if you are looking for any banking sector or a banking stock, that is completely interdependent with the Bank Nifty. If you are looking for any growth sectors, that is completely interdependent with Nifty 50. If both the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty are in a negative trend and there is a huge panic selling which is happened in the stock market right now because of the COVID cases which is increasing in China and is going to be impact the entire world as well as in India, and the reason most of the investors are doing a panic selling here. That's where we clearly see that both the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty slide from higher highs to a lower zone. If you see the candle, which is a weekly chart for a Nifty 50, you could able to see it clearly that this trend line has broken with a heavy red candle with a heavy volume, meaning most of the investors are thinking that the stock market is going to be go down in future because of the corona cases. This is not going to be a long lasting, as we all know that this has happened in the year 2020 March, but within 20 days the market has turned into a green and has given a huge profits, like almost like 40%, 60% of profits for the investors whoever enter into the right time. So my suggestion to all my fellow investors is to wait for some more time to get a confirmation whether the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty is going to be in a positive trend, and have a cash in the hand and do select the right best stocks and invest at the right price, so that you will gain a huge profits in near future when the markets are turned into a green zone. Bearish trend is nothing but an opportunity. You need to exactly you need to have a proper plan, and you need to think where exactly that you need to invest in a bearish trend. Bearish trend is not going to be long last for years of time. This is just a panic selling which is related to the COVID cases are getting increased. See, if you see the chart of Nifty 50, see the Nifty 50 is continuously in an uptrend from March 2020 until October 2021. Then it turned into a parallel channel, and again it tries to broke the parallel channel with a heavy volume, but still it could not able to sustain at the higher level, and then started slide from higher highs to the lower lows, and then broke the strong trend zone, which is going to be again a bearish trend. So make sure you are aware of all these trends when it comes into the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty, and take your right wise decision just before go ahead and invest your money in any of the stocks. I have jotted down some very useful tips for anyone, not the tips actually, these are very useful information for anyone who wants to invest and who wants to go for a long right now. Don't go now for a long positions, because we don't have a confirmation of the trend yet, and the trend is going to be in a bearish for some more days or some more months. We don't know exactly when again it's going to be in a bullish side. And don't think that you're getting stocks in cheaper price, very less price, and don't invest all your money on the stocks until and unless you get a confirmation about the trend. And don't do an average of any stocks which are currently in your portfolio. I completely understand that all our portfolios are turned from a big green to a red, but that's not going to be a long lasting. So we need to be patient, and we need to be aware what exactly is happening at the market level. And don't the last but not the least is, don't watch your portfolios frequently, because we know that the markets are in a negative zone, and there is a bearish trend which is happening right now because of the panic selling and because of the COVID. So obviously all our stocks, whatever the best stocks which we have in our portfolios, are going to be in a red. So if you keep on watching your portfolios and calculating how much you lost and how much percentage you lost in a day or how much percentage you lost in a week, is going to be very emotionally you going to lose your control and may take wrong decisions at the stock market, right? So don't watch your portfolios frequently until unless you get a confirmation from the market. Just wait for some more time, have a cash in the hand, have a cash in the portfolios to enter at the best stock at the best price when the markets are going to be again in a positive zone. I'm sure that when there is a consolidation, or when there is a reverse happening in the stock market, it's not going to be for a long lasting. It's going to be at least a month or so, and again we will get a best opportunities to enter into the markets to gain huge profits, which is going to be again in 10x or 20x returns exactly as per the previous history. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe the channel so that you will get a notification whenever I posted a video on Nifty, Bank Nifty, or any breakout stocks, so that you can act and react to gain more profits in the future. Have a happy, healthy, wealthy and successful life.